I remember watching people through Instagram Reels and through YouTube dressing masculine as fuck, and I really wanted to have that same type of look, but I didn't know how to do it on a budget, right? Because they look like they had the money. Sometimes they made videos on how to do it by yourself, how to dress on a budget, and I just took that advice and I just started, like, for fucking years taking that advice and buying new clothes, trying out different stuff, different styles to see what works. And I became a test subject myself. I tried everything that they were talking about, all those channels that, talking about men's fashion, everything. I tried that, tried different clothes, spent so much money on that stuff to see what works, what doesn't work. And now I'm here to tell you what actually works and what doesn't. The video of this title could be a little bit misleading because we're talking about how to look rich and amazing, right? But the thing is that you have to only look amazing to look rich, right? So basically, to look rich is looking amazing as fuck, right? So if you have clothes that are fitted on you, that look fucking amazing on you, that's everything you need to look rich, right? So by looking your best and having fitted clothes on you that actually look amazing on you, that make you look more masculine, that make you look more confident, that make you look like you have a nice posture, right? A straight posture. You have like this charisma. When you have that look, that's when you look more rich because people pay to get that, right? And basically the point is that you have to look amazing to look rich, not to be rich to look amazing. That's why I'll tell you how to dress amazingly on a budget. If you're interested in a network of like-minded guys and you want to pick your attractiveness so that you can get the attraction from women and respect from men, click the first link in the description to join our movement. There's also a free course in there to help you start your attractiveness journey starting from now. I see a lot of people wearing shit clothes, right? So they wear like sweaters with huge ass logos like Kenzo, Calvin Klein, Tommy Hilfiger, right? They're wearing such expensive clothing and they think they look good, but they actually don't. For some reason, they just look like tacky. They look like a basic bitch, basically, right? They don't look that special because everybody else is doing the same thing as them, right? And the thing is that they think that by paying money, right, to get those expensive clothes, that they're automatically going to have fashion knowledge and they're going to look amazing. But that's false. So the first thing that I would suggest for you to do is to buy clothes and tailor them to you, right? So whenever you go to a shop and you go to buy some clothes, right? You find a nice shop which is more on the budget side, okay? So let's say like Zara, Bershka, Pull&Bear, I don't know, we have Terra Nova, right? There are some other shops as well, right? So if you go ahead and buy some clothes from there, which you feel like, okay, they're good enough quality, they're 100% cotton, not polyester, and they're pretty good on you, right? They look pretty okay. The only thing that would be like up level that is by tailoring them, because you want the clothes to look like to fit exactly on your biceps, on your fucking body, right? So that you can look amazing. Let's say you buy something from Zara, like a nice button-up t-shirt, okay, or nice pair of chinos, okay. If they look okay on you, you feel like, okay, they look nice, they look fine, right? They're a little bit baggy at some parts, right? That's a problem, right? Because you feel like, okay, something could be better a little bit here, a little bit there, right? And that's when you go to a tailor and he or she, whatever, fixes it for you in a way that it fits on you perfectly and you don't have to spend a lot more money, right? Yeah, it costs money to go to a tailor, right? But think about it like this, right? Rather than spending $100, $200, $300 on a pair of pants or even more, right? Just to have some like brand name and shit like that on your pants and shit like that, right? It's much better for you to buy a 50 euro, 40 euro pair of pants, which look okay, which look nice, have nice material, right? And then just tailor it in a way that fits you, because that you will save up so much more money by doing that. And then as a result, you look fucking amazing. And you didn't even do anything special, right? You just grab the clothes, tailor them, boom. Now they look fucking amazing on you. So at least having a one like suit or some type of like outfit which is 100% tailored to you, whenever you're gonna put it on, you're gonna go out, you're gonna look fucking amazing without spending too much money. And you're gonna look rich as fuck. The other thing that really bothers me a lot on clothes is having logos, like a fuck ton of logos or like big ass drawings, designs, right? I get it. At some point, I had graphic t-shirts and I still wear them sometimes in the summer, but I don't do that anymore because it feels like it's more childish, right? It makes me look like I'm cheap, right? Because that certain design, especially if you go to a mall and stuff like that, like a lot of people may have that same t-shirt and they know that it's from that shop over there, right? But if you have something which looks good, which looks like it's good quality, it fits you nicely, but there's no logo on it, it's just a plain t-shirt, it looks so much better because you don't know what's there, you don't know what kind of brand that is. It could be one of the most expensive brands or the most cheapest, right? But if it looks good on you, if you tailor it, you know, if you have a nice body as well, it will look fucking amazing on you. So if you want, for example, like a t-shirt which fits on you perfectly, but let's say it has like a small logo on it, which is something that like it doesn't show the brand, maybe something else, I would accept that, right? I would be like, okay, if it fits you nicely, if there's like something small here, like it's fine, right? No problem. That's why I suggest that if you're going to buy like anime clothes as well, like from anime fans, it's much better for you to buy something way more minimal, which has like a, I don't know, something here like a straw hat from One Piece, right? Or something similar, something small, which is so nice to wear because you're an anime fan, you're wearing something that looks good on you, and you also have like this thing which basically highlights your personality in a way, right? And that's the thing that we want because it makes you look more interesting, right? Because people are gonna come up to you, and especially those who know that, you know, this is like a straw hat from One Piece, they're gonna be like, fuck, like, bro, you watch anime as well? You watch One Piece? Like, that's what we want. But having too much of drawings and like fucking a whole portrait of your anime cast in the front, it just looks ugly as fuck, and I wouldn't recommend that to anyone. The other thing would be wear accessories to enhance your fit. So look at this, right? Look at that. Look at that. Look at this, right? In my glasses as well. That looks so much better than me just having nothing on. And let me just show you actually, right? Look at that. This looks so much better when I have stuff on. It just highlights it, it just enhances the fit, and it makes it look like it's a little bit more expensive, it's a little bit more well put together, that the guy that is putting on everything has a nice sense of fashion. And that's why I'm suggesting you to put on more accessories like small over the shoulder bags, even hats, something that's gonna basically differentiate your fit from the others, right? So there are so many things that you can add, like fucking belts, scarves, gloves, so much stuff that you can add onto your fit in different combinations. This is gonna make you stand out and make you more memorable to anyone. So if you're going out and you're gonna approach a girl, she's gonna remember you because the way you approach, the way you look, all that stands out to people. So if you have like the basic white t-shirt, jeans, and sneakers, that's not gonna fly, bro. Like, she's gonna forget you in 5 minutes. Don't even think about going out dressing like that, like not having a sense of fashion, like not trying out the things I'm talking about today. And the last thing that I would suggest for you to do, and it's actually the most important of all, is to be confident while wearing whatever you're wearing. So if you're gonna be going out on dates, on events, whatever, right? You want to look amazing. You want to feel amazing. You want to feel like, fuck, I'm confident in what I'm wearing. I feel amazing. I feel fly as fuck, right? You want to feel like James Bond. You want to feel so nice and well put together, well dressed. Like, you want others to look at you and be like, fuck that. Who the fuck is he, bro? Like, he dresses so amazingly. And that's what you want. That's the reaction that you want people to get from whatever you're wearing. And you have to feel that. You have to feel that first before it happens, right? So whenever you go out, first of all, have a straight posture. So your shoulders should be up, back, down, right? And now that's how you get your chest to pop out more and your shoulders to be back. So your back is straight and your chest is out. That way, you're showing way more confidence. You're showing people that, yeah, I'm the shit, right? And I had this thing where I was younger, like 5-6 years ago, where I believe that people that walked like that were fucking like huge douchebags and assholes, right? But the thing is that whenever I tried doing this, right, just straight up, shoulders back, like chest out, Like not even unapologetically, right? I went to, I don't know, a cashier, I went to different places, like, and trying to buy stuff, whatever, and nobody told me anything. Nobody said that I look like a douchebag or anything like that. They even respected me way more, and that's the thing. That's what we want. So get that limiting belief out of your head that you think that you'll look like a douchebag, because you won't, right? If you're not a dickhead and an arrogant prick who's just walking around like this, right, trying to look bigger than you are, then you're gonna be fine, bro. If whatever fit you're wearing, you feel like it doesn't look good, or you feel like, okay, I'm kind of okay with it, maybe someone else will like it. No. Before going out, you have to feel amazing. You have to feel like, shit, I would fuck myself. If I was a woman, right, I would fuck myself. And that's what we want. Before going out, you have to feel like, okay, I love what I'm wearing. I feel like I'm James Bond. I feel like I'm so fly. I'm ready to go out and get some girls tonight, right? That's how you should be feeling. Because if you're not feeling that, then that feel is not good enough for you, right? You should change, you should try something else out, and don't worry about what everyone else is gonna think, because when you have that confidence in you, when you portray to others, that's how they're gonna be like, oh, okay, I get that. He's confident, he feels good in his clothes, but like, why? Right? They're gonna try to get close to you, they're gonna feel much more comfortable, because whatever they say to you, they're gonna feel like, oh, if I tell him this and that, he's gonna reject it because he's just so confident, he looks so confident. And that's what we want from you. To not be a little bitch, and to go ahead and be like, fuck yeah, like, this is what I'm wearing, I love what I'm wearing, and I don't give a fuck about your opinion. That's how you should, like, that's what your mindset should be. Stop wasting time.